Wonder, when the wealthy converse in hushed tones, do they urge one another to keep their financial strategies hidden? To keep the masses in the dark, preserving their exclusivity? Robert Kiyosaki, the man behind the game-changing Rich Dad, Poor Dad, recalls a pivotal conversation from his youth. He had posed an innocent question to his father, a respected educator with impressive credentials. "Why aren't we taught about money in school?" The response was startling, hinting at the invisible strings of bureaucracy. "The government determines our curriculum," his father had said, emphasizing that the primary goal of school was to secure employment, not necessarily to understand money. Frustrated, young Robert was directed towards his best friend Mike's father, a successful entrepreneur, to quench his curiosity about finances. Therein lies the difference. An entrepreneur's survival hinges on financial acumen, while an employee relies on the security of a monthly wage. From that point, Robert's journey of financial enlightenment began. Mike's father, though initially dismissive of a 9-year-old's pursuit of money knowledge, eventually warmed up to the idea. But he had one strict condition: Robert would never receive a paycheck. The reasoning was profound. "Entrepreneurs work for free," he declared, insisting that a paycheck mindset is the trap of the employee. Rather than direct lessons, the game of Monopoly became their classroom. Through it, Robert was introduced to the simple yet profound formula of acquiring wealth, accumulating small assets that could be transformed into bigger ones. It mirrored real-life strategies: acquire multiple smaller properties and then trade them in for a more significant asset. It was really an eye-opener for him. By the age of 19, the lessons were cemented when he witnessed the transformation of Waikiki Beach. Mike's father, using the same principles, had assembled land, collaborated with a major hotel chain, and established a landmark property. Life wasn't without its challenges. Robert faced financial downturns and betrayals. Yet, every obstacle became an opportunity for growth. He believed that life's dualities, the good and the bad, the right and the wrong, are essential components of growth. One of the most critical insights Robert shares is about the mindset passed down through generations. Often, the attitudes towards money and wealth are inherited. These beliefs, rather than actual financial constraints, often keep people from achieving their potential. If you're finding value in this insight, please consider subscribing to Wealth Builders Wisdom for more enlightening content. Robert's emphasis on practical learning, as opposed to academic, stems from the realization that real-world experience trumps theoretical knowledge. He attributes his financial education to the real teachers in his life: accountants, lawyers, bankers, those who practice what they preach. Perhaps the most poignant lesson is about mindset. Phrases like, "I can't afford it," or "it's beyond my reach," are self-limiting. Instead of closing doors with such beliefs, asking, "How can I?" can open up avenues and possibilities. Sports serve as an apt metaphor for his approach to finance. Like rugby or soccer, the financial game requires team effort. For Robert, his team consists of business and real estate. But everyone's game is different, and it's crucial to find yours. The essence of Robert Kiyosaki's philosophy is clear. Equip yourself with financial knowledge, challenge inherited beliefs, and be proactive in seeking growth. Above all, embrace both the highs and lows of your financial journey. Robert's life lessons didn't just stop at understanding the difference between an entrepreneur and an employee. He dug deeper into the nuances of money. One of his most highlighted teachings is about understanding assets and liabilities. For many, this distinction remains blurry, leading them down a path of financial instability. In Kiyosaki's eyes, the simple yet life-changing concept is that assets put money in your pocket, while liabilities take money out. It sounds straightforward, but it's a principle many get wrong. For instance, consider homeownership. Many believe their home is their biggest asset. However, if it's not generating income and only incurs costs, in Robert's world, it's a liability. Another core tenet Robert believes in is the importance of financial education. Not just any education, but continual learning and adapting. The financial world is ever-changing, with new challenges and opportunities at every turn. The days of a single, steady job providing for a lifetime are dwindling. Today, with the rapid pace of technological change and global shifts, adaptability and the willingness to learn have become crucial. Diversifying one's income stream is also a critical component of Kiyosaki's teachings. He often highlights that the rich don't rely on a single income. They build multiple streams, ensuring if one goes down, the others can compensate. This diversification decreases financial vulnerability, a lesson that has become more relevant in today's uncertain world. Furthermore, Robert's insights into the importance of mentorship cannot be understated. He often reminisces about his two dads: his biological father, his poor dad, and Mike's father, his rich dad. Both shaped his perspective, but it was his rich dad's unorthodox teachings that set him on a wealth-building path. This underscores the significance of having mentors who've walked the path you're embarking on. Their experiences, their failures, and their successes provide invaluable guidance. Kiyosaki's journey also sheds light on the fact that wealth is not just about money. True wealth encompasses time, freedom, and the ability to contribute to causes greater than oneself. He believes that money is merely a tool. If used wisely, it can provide freedom, security, and opportunities to give back to the community. Tapping into another of Robert's key teachings, the power of leverage. Not just financial, but leveraging knowledge, networks, and time. It's about maximizing resources to create value, not just for oneself but for the community at large. On the topic of risks, Robert suggests that avoiding risks entirely is in itself a risk. The key is to educate oneself to take calculated risks. As he often quips, it's not about throwing caution to the wind, but about understanding the wind's direction. In summary, Robert Kiyosaki's financial philosophy is more than just understanding money. It's about understanding life's dynamics, continually learning, and leveraging resources. It's about challenging age-old beliefs, adapting to change, and forging one's unique path. For those who've been inspired by this brief journey into Kiyosaki's world, remember, it's never too late to start. Whether you're a young adult or in the twilight of your career, the principles remain the same. Equip yourself with a lot of knowledge. Surround yourself with the right mentors. And always be willing to adapt no matter what. To all our viewers, we hope this deeper insight into Robert Kiyosaki's teachings provides a fresh perspective on wealth and success. Here at Wealth Builders Wisdom, our aim is to enlighten and empower. Join us for more deep dives into the minds of financial gurus. Remember to hit the subscribe button and together, let's embark on a journey to financial freedom.